Hi, so I'm going to be deconstructing the Devil Wears Prada 818, which doesn't actually say the name on the front, but it says it at the side there, if you can see in the middle. And that sort of brings me to my first point as well, because obviously the fact that it doesn't have a name at the front, you'd think, how are people going to know the band, how are people going to know what they're buying. It's this symbol here. This is a band logo. It's run through, not on their album covers, but when you see them at gigs and stuff, and they have them in the banners and then online and things like that, and people identifying through this symbol here. The first thing you could say about the front cover of this digipack is it's like quite worn and really very handmade as well. It's like it's tattered and torn, and that may link to like the emotion of the songs in the album, because maybe it's got a history to it, maybe the songs have a history to it, and therefore they're tattered and torn because they're emotional. I think the album's actually about finding love, and the album before this was about losing love. So that could link with being through a lot sort of theme. It's also like a really simplistic front cover. They are quite a big band as well. On the inside here, there's just smudges, colour smudges, and that again, that looks quite like messy and simplistic again. They haven't really splashed out on this digipack, have they? But really, this has a sort of meaning to it as well. You can see like a sort of murky colour as well in the middle, if you can see it there. That again, I think, is the same sort of theme as the front cover. It's that these songs are quite emotional and they're like personal as well, because they're not like too computer generated. They're like hand done. The back, like this little inside cover actually, that just credits everyone who's a part of the record, everyone from the band, everyone who helped produce it, where it was recorded, and then everyone who contributed to the songs. At the back, we've got the same sort of colour, and then we've got the smudges at the top, and then a smudge running down here, and that runs through the middle of all the songs. So again, that links to like running emotion. Emotion runs through these songs on this album. It is a lot more emotional than songs on their other albums, so yeah, that could be relevant. And then down the middle, you've just got the names of the tracks, and there it credits the record label that they're with, which is Roadrunner Records, which is a really simplistic back, and the theme follows through the whole album, doesn't it, really? And I guess the fact that they're with a big record label such as Roadrunner Records sort of emphasises how simplistic this is, because they're big. They could just easily do a computer generated sort of front cover, but instead it's handmade, and maybe that's just saying it's about the music. It's not about the big money or flashing off our band. It comes down to the music rather than fancy things like artwork, and yeah, it's just kind of like a really raw feel to it. Like it's just an emotional album, really. It's a personal sort of digipack, and in this slot here, you have It's just another really simplistic little pamphlet here, which just shows you all the lyrics to the songs. 12 songs in total, I think. And yeah, that just is all the lyrics to all of them. Inside this bit is the actual CD, and no band name, but the album name there, and the symbol again there, and it's just really simplistic again, just that sort of simplistic feel, minimalistic feel runs through the whole digipack. Yeah, so going back to the advert of this album, which I deconstructed, it sort of follows the same colour like the inside colours. It has the same murky, greyish, whitish sort of like tainted white sort of colour. So yeah, they follow the same thing with that. And on the side, if you can see close enough, that where it says the band's name, the Devil Wears Prada, it's a bit blurry, but it's the same font, it's the same typography, and also 818, it's the same typography as well. And then this symbol is on the advert as well next to the band's name. So really, the campaign for this, the advert, the actual record, follows the same sort of theme. And yeah,